So what's up, guys? Welcome back.
Another day, another episode.
How y'all feeling? You feeling good?
You feeling nice?
Excited to be an asshole?
Not to be or not to be. That is the question.
We got some nice stories for y'all. We're not gonna do the Mother's Edition this time because in Sweden we celebrate it on a different date.
Yeah, I think everywhere actually. I think Mother's Day is a different date. So
we'll do when that time comes. We'll do a Swedish
version.
Yes, for you guys.
It'll be all Swedish stories,
Translated.
But
yeah, welcome to Unplugged.
So our first story now, it's interesting.
Yeah, take a sip before they,
Had to lubricate the
really,
pause. But the story goes: am I the asshole for hiding the location of my best friend from my wife?
From your wife?
From your wife.
Wait, that you hid location of your best friend from your wife?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
So what does a wife do?
Why would you?
All right. About 5 years ago, I moved about 15 hours away from my hometown for a job. Shortly after moving, I had met my now wife, Becca. A few years ago, I had a buddy, they titled him JR, Junior, from back home to come and stay with me. While here, he met my wife's sister, Maggie. Junior and Maggie hit it off. They pretty quickly started dating.
This is not going to end well. Holy shit. I can feel it.
Maggie has a daughter from a previous relationship, and the daughter's dad is still very much in the picture. Almost a year ago, Maggie and Junior moved in together. At the time, Maggie was living with her parents because she could not afford rent on her own. Things seemed to be going well. It's a long story, but almost 2 months ago, Junior found pretty irrefutable proof that Maggie was cheating on him.
Oh my God, bro.
Why are we back here?
It's always.
Why are we back here?
I don't understand. He was angry, depressed, and overall distraught. He couldn't deal with confronting her, but he could also not deal with living with her. He talked to me and wanted my help to get away. So I reached out to my network of people who are not mutual friends of Becca and I to get him a place to stay. Becca, Maggie's daughter, and my mother-in-law, all the women, were out of town to visit mother-in-law's mom for a few weeks after he had found out.
Wait, they're trying to find the friend a place to stay in the same city?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I had a work friend with a rental house. I helped Junior pack his stuff, which was like 90% of the apartment, and he moved out. He sent an email to Maggie, to Maggie about why he moved out. He left a check for rent and utilities through the end of March when their lease was up and informed the landlord that he was not renewing.
That was a good move.
Yeah, very responsible also. Maggie got the email and called Junior numerous times while on the trip. My wife called me and asked, what's going on? Where's JR? Or like Junior. I told her that Junior moved out and that he was safe, but I will not be telling her where he is. They got back and Maggie flipped about all the stuff that Junior took. My wife was quite angry and demanded to know where Junior was. I kept telling her that he is safe, but I'm not going to tell her where he is. This is a bombaklat of a situation.
Oh my God.
This is a bombaklat.
Oh jeez.
The last month has been tense, and my wife has both begged and made threats to know where Junior is. How do you do both? She has even tried to use my phone to impersonate me to call Junior and get information.
What? Wait. Does this mean, like, why is it so important for them to get in contact with Junior?
That's what I'm saying.
What do they want from him?
Why is the wife so determined? I understand Maggie.
It's the sister, so I can understand. But why would you try to impersonate your husband to get information about another
going
person's
so
like
far.
address and
The fact that she went to his phone and said, "Let me just pretend, be like, hey, what up, my guy? Remind me where you're living again? Like, I don't know. Like,
that would be the dumbest move. At least send like a text. You know what I'm saying? At least
tell me your address again. I need to send you something. You know." I have since then changed my passcode.
as you should.
She
Crazy.
says, we're married. This is affecting my family. I deserve to know. But
To know what?
But I refuse. She's even talked about this being divorceable. Am I the asshole? Quick edit.
If you would like to leave, the door is right open. I don't understand what you mean. How is
no
your
way.
sister's relationship like it's over?
It's done.
He didn't want no more. What more do you want from this guy? He said he don't want.
It's not a matter of choosing between the best friend and your wife. It's a matter of choosing, this man said, I want to be left alone. I will respect his wishes.
Leave him alone.
Khalas. What else?
Yeah.
Quick edit. 1, my wife knows why Junior left. So she knows about the cheating. Maggie has admitted since he left that she was cheating. 2, my wife denies knowing about the cheating like during its happening. And I do believe her. Historically, Maggie and Becca are not very close. Prior to Junior moving here, we would see Maggie maybe once every 3-ish months.
So now after Junior left, they're closer?
Now you're trying to defend?
To the point of you going into your husband's phone to try and impersonate him to find out some address for a guy that your sister cheated on, that he wants nothing to do with no more. What is going on?
What's happening? Since Junior had moved there, we see her a lot more now because of Junior and I regularly organizing get-togethers between all 4 of us, which is why my wife's reaction is so surprising to me. And 3, the stuff that Junior took was only his stuff. In fact, a lot of the stuff that he left behind was also his stuff. Other than gadgets, he had left all the kitchen stuff, despite it being 100% his. He left the stuff in my niece's room, even though he paid for a lot of it, and so on. So that's the situation that we have. Is he the asshole? For hiding?
Is he the a-hole?
For hiding the information.
He should get a one-way ticket to heaven. If there was any such thing. What?
It's so wild that she went to like, I could leave you over this. I'm like, leave then. I'll go to my best friend too. I beg.
To sacrifice your marriage because your sister cheated. The guy didn't want her no more.
How long were they together?
And like,
I don't know. It just says 5 years ago, I moved 15 hours away from my hometown for a job. And shortly after moving, I met my wife. So it's been less than 5 years that they've been together. But Maggie and them been together for like, oh yeah. Like,
what was her name? Becky?
Becca, yeah.
You playing. Go to Mecca and get your prayers because you wildin', girl.
You are wildin'. There's no way.
Crazy.
The fact that she went so far into impersonating him on his phone. Like, I don't understand how that makes sense. What are you impersonating with a phone call?
To do what?
First of all, stupid. You can immediately tell when someone is faking a voice. It's not like I can call and pretend to be you. It doesn't matter. We have very different voices.
The sneakiness involved in that. Because, these days, unless you're like a very kind of special person, you don't really leave your phone, right? You go to the bathroom, you're like, I could look at some
TikToks, you know what I'm saying? I could be scrolling.
You're laying down in bed, you got it beside you. You go everywhere, your phone is either in your pocket, in your hand, somewhere close to you.
Or like on the table in front of you. Like, it's always near you.
So the fact that she could get the phone from him, unless it was like he was going to take a shower, and then he left it like in the living room, bedroom, whatever, and then she had that time to call. But then, as you say, like, it's so dumb.
It's just so dumb.
Unless, that's why I think it was probably like through text. Because then you can actually, because she could say the address. Like, if someone told me like a random address in Stockholm, I wouldn't remember that.
Very true.
So unless it was
Your address. If I know your address, but I'll be like, what's the postal code? My friend, just send me your full address. I can send you something. Like, I'm ordering a thing.
so it had to be like a text, so she could like take a screenshot or take a picture of the address.
Yeah.
But like, why do you need to find out where this man lives? Like, what do you want to go and beg? Like, ask for an apology? Like, what is it that the sister wants from getting a hold of his address?
You know, he left. He's determined to have left to the point where he packed all his shit up already.
When you was gone. That tells you.
When you was gone. Because he
want
didn't
to
want
go
the confrontation.
incognito.
So Maggie wants the confrontation. She wants to somehow explain herself or be like, why are you just going to leave me and my daughter or whatever the fuck.
What? I don't understand. Explain what?
I don't get it.
There's nothing to explain. There's nothing to nothing.
But the wife is just like avidly helping to the point of wanting to ruin her own relationship. I'm like, then go ahead. Ruin your own relationship then. See what happens.
Good luck.
Like, what am I supposed to do with you?
Good luck. There's nothing. You're not the a-hole. And be cautious of your wife. Apparently, it's good that you changed your passcodes and stuff like that. But
I think it just means that she's shown her true colors. And that's better now than like in 15 years.
So, watch out.
Yeah.
Watch out. Let's see. Which one is the most juicy one? Because I got plenty.
Which one do you think is the most juiciest one? Huh?
All right. This is a short one, right? I'm at the a-hole for asking my brother to buy his own food.
To buy his own food?
Yeah.
That's not a-hole behavior.
You would think, right? Unless. All right, so OP says, I'm 40, been living alone in our family house since everyone else moved away. Because of that, I've been responsible for all the expenses, including groceries. Recently, my younger brother, 34, moved back in after breaking up with his girlfriend. We generally get along fine, and most of the time he's not even home because he's out partying or staying with friends. At 34, do your 10.
So some people.
But when he's here, he eats all lavoued. He doesn't contribute to anything, no utilities, no groceries, even though we've had long conversations about this before he moved back.
About him contributing?
Yeah, to his grocery shopping and utilities and stuff like that.
Okay.
I finally reached my limit and told him that when he's here, he needs to buy his own food and that he's not allowed to eat my groceries when I pay for them. And to be honest, if this was not the family home, I'd probably ask him to move. For context, I come from a Latino family where there's often an expectation that siblings will take care of each other no matter what. Some relatives think it's my responsibility to provide for him just because he's going through a rough time. But the reality is we're both adults and everyone should be responsible for their own needs.
Fair.
So would you consider him an asshole in this one? I mean, I think it was pretty obvious. Like, he's not.
He's not an asshole. Definitely not.
But to play the devil's advocate, I've not had a job for a while. No, okay.
Not the return of the devil's advocate. Hey, part 2, season 2, episode 1.
I've been away for a while. I need to come back. Now I got a client. Okay. His brother.
Yalla then, go ahead. What are your arguments?
It's, as they said, a rough time. You know what relations can do, right? All you hate, you was working hard for la chica.
Not la chica.
La amor.
She was fuego.
But no, I gotta get my lawyer face on. Your Honor. She took everything my client had.
She took it all with her fuego ass.
For the tequila.
I'm gonna go. Stop. I gotta go.
But she took it all. I'm down on my knees, begging, please, with the bees.
No, that was
Help
the bees.
Help me, nigga. Help me. I ain't got no money for the groceries.
You ain't
but
got no
nigga hungry.
But you got money for partying.
A nigga hungry.
But you
At
got
the party,
money.
they provide the alcohol. So I don't have to pay for that.
Is it all house parties? It's not going to a club? It's not going to...
No, you just say you're going to parties. So we assume it's house parties. Cause honestly, Latino parties, they're lit.
They go off. That's
so
true.
You don't even need to go to the clubs. All you need is like a location, an apartment, anyway.
And people will bring some food and alcohol?
They will bring... That's it.
One person brings a speaker.
Just come with good vibes and you're set. You're set for the night.
True.
You know? Beautiful ladies. Good guys.
You can say beautiful guys. Handsome men.
There are some of them too. You feel me? Don't put me in blast, please. But yeah, just give him some time. Like, I don't know how long they've been staying together, but if some shit like this happens to your family, you usually try to think, okay, at least a month. At least a month of like some kind of recovery.
Because that was my question. How long has he been staying there?
He doesn't say.
Exactly. If it has been 2 weeks, I'm like, get over it. Let the man eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still trying to get back onto his feet. Hopefully he has a job, you know? But when you do the move, and it's a lot of costs. Unexpected costs that you didn't expect. So he might be broke as hell right now. It might take him a month or two.
Every way. Economically,
spiritually,
psychologically.
Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah.
It's just, it's not good.
Place.
So if he's just like, I can't contribute to, utilities and all of these things now, but in a month or two, when I get my paychecks, I can start picking.
So that's the only reason I'm like, I don't know. Because they really don't mention
how long it's been.
No.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long, though.
Because it's very easy to get annoyed with family.
Very easily, especially if you're not like super close to begin with, or if you're just like, this is just who you are. Yeah, no.
But I mean, in this situation, you're not the a-hole for wanting to keep your groceries, especially if you've been living pretty much, I don't know if it was all his life, he's 40, but a good portion of your life by yourself. You know how much you're eating, you know how much you're paying for the groceries, you don't have to do shopping every week. And then your family comes over and now you're doing shopping every 3 days. You ain't got the money for, because we don't know what kind of job he has either.
That's true.
So
maybe now he's just like, they've taken like a hit to my own bank account, and now I can't afford all this because you ate dinner that was supposed to last for 3 days in one night. And now I need to go back. I just went and spent. Grocery shopping is expensive these days.
In this economy.
It's hard.
Yes.
I go and I'm like, let me just get like, some milk, some bread and this. And all of a sudden it's 300 crowns. And I'm like, what do you mean it's 300 crowns? It's 3 items. Tell me how.
But if they're both still working and they're both still getting an income, bro, like get your own groceries.
Definitely. I think it's that, It's not unreasonable to say.
There's nothing more to that. Honestly.
It's not like you're saying pay half of the rent, pay half of the utilities, pay half of the... pay half of the...
Just buy your own food.
Just buy your own food. Because that's the only thing that I have a problem with you is because you're eating all of it. And now I think I don't have cereal. Like
I was about to say, you wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm about to get... Now the milk is gone.
So what am I supposed to do? You ruined my life. No coffee? No coffee? How am I going to go to work? But anyways, definitely not the asshole.
Yeah. Well, anything else? La chica? La familia?
La familia! No, I ain't got nothing else. That's good.
Well, let's know what you guys think down in the comment section. Some of these stories. And we're going to see you in the
next one.
Yeah. Like, comment, share.
Subscribe.
All the good things.
And we're going to see y'all in the next one.
Ciao.